And Blacklist definitely have won this early game.
Yeah, but even though they won, in terms of the goal difference, it's not by a lot. Now, Oh My Venus is looking at Keyboy because, again, Keyboy is mirroring Wise, and I kind of feel like they're just trying to see which part of the map that Blacklist is very strong at, and Kyrie will just attack the opposite. They're just hoping that Blacklist is just far away from the goal lane.
Trying to give CW space, I agree. Right now he's doing really well against the 1-1, clearing it out with the Blazing. No, he actually didn't use it, so she's been shoving these waves onto the 1-1 without the ultimate, so that does give us a little bit of a say as what's happening in that gold lane. But in the XP lane, it's more or less just a stalemate, as we predicted. Masha versus anyone.
Yep.
Now, Edward as well as Wise is there seeing Boots. But Boots is just like, yeet, I'm out of here, but can you get out of there?
Let's see. He already used a sprint, now the taunt comes in. Fraser's Brand not able to connect right now, but the way the Dragon does onto Edward. Now it's going to be Wise jumping in. Boots falls. First blood over to Blacklist International. And this is looking very bad for Onic in the early game.
Oh, for sure. With Blacklist International, this is purely troubleshooting from their end. After what happened in the first game where the banana split was there from Onic, they have adjusted accordingly. Now Al is on a forward position over Chewe. Even Edward is not losing because he went for the Lapu-Lapu, all reliable Lapu-Lapu anyways.
Okay, Venus now pops in a bit of Fury under the base. Nice battle mirror image, but now the crossbow tank is opened up.
Okay.
Let's see what they do. Keyboy is already running away. Now has the flicker as well. Owl comes down, but Kyrie's not able to find it right now. Keyboy with the Dragon, but it's on the wrong side. Kyrie walks in. The minute Fury comes back alive. Sans picks up the kill onto Owl. Meanwhile, Wise in the bottom side picks up the turtle. Now it's Venus still stopped by Sans. CW. Oh, those are the minion. Oh, those shots are. Oh, Sans. Oh, these are really limits that both these teams are playing with.
Everyone is gambling with their lives, I gotta say. Everyone's taking turret shots. Everyone's jumping around.
Yeah.
I gotta say, at this point, I'd rather be lucky than good.
Surely. I mean, look at Onic. It was surprising that they weren't losing as much as they did because of that gamble that they did. Still, the turtle belongs to Blacklist International. That's the second turtle. Keyboy gets out of that for sure. And then you get a kill, a very important kill against Owl. Still not going to be enough. Troubleshooting from Blacklist International allowed them to have this.
Owl now,
okay,
oh wow!
Never mind.
What a pick! Kyrie finds a random, I would say, pick. Even with the steel light plates, he built up a heptasis, I believe, so he has some penetration to work with. That's how it worked. CW places the battle mirror image in the back. Venus now taking a little bit of a damage. Yep. But it's good because he is able to defend the tier 1.
Fury Hammer and Master Assassin just at the early stages putting a lot of value. Kyrie likes this casual kind of builds. Like it went for Fury Hammer into the Legion Sword. At this point, like 5 minutes, you would assume that he has completed the heptasis at least, but he went for the casual items. Went for what left roar.
Yeah, that's why.
Wow.
You know what? I saw people making studies of it that you might as well just go straight for the crazy damage.
It works.
Kai, what
It works.
in the world? Jumping in, and Keyboy was the one who sieged the turret. Keyboy now looking for the back. CW all playing with the wall with the Blazing Duet. Jumps back, and Keyboy is here to pick up the scraps with the Dragon ready. Goes in. Now Owl's still able to get out with a second skill. A beautiful outplay from Owl.
And that's because Oh My Venus defended the knockup coming out from the stop. Kyrie!
Oh, he doesn't even need it. He gets out. Kyrie is absolutely styling in this game.
Right now, Onic, they're picking up the tempo. And this is crazy. Keyboy now, even though 0-2 and 2. Boots on the Masha right now, even though it's 0-1 and 0. They're making things happen, man. Wise secures the turtle, but Onic, so far, they've been being very proactive. Sometimes to their own detriment.
This is so black and white between these teams. Can you get the retry?
Wise gets it. The retry was not there. Kyrie, gets down with the cables there. The Appraiser's Wrath was not enough from Blacklist International. But the crowd here, they're loving the displays.
I gotta ask you, Will, Onyx playing with fire, man.
For sure.
Is this okay? Is this them just not being disciplined, or is this all part of the plan?
I guess it's part of the plan. You saw this. This is the tempo that they're playing, that they disrupted the Obe. Unfortunately, Blacklist, it's really black and white. Onyx plays so dangerously. Blacklist going for the 100% or 80-20 play instead of the 50-50 play. Onyx is playing with fire. it could go badly.
Oh, speaking of badly.
Now, and also Sans just coming in. The burst is enough. Owl not having a good game at all. 1-4-1. This time the gold laner, and we actually kind of called it the 1-1.
Dude, have you heard about the 1-1 curse? Let me tell you, in 2023, a lot of stuff happened. And one of the things that happened was 1-1 not getting a win-win.
That's a 3. Oh no, that's actually a 5. Yeah, put it at 5. Yeah, you're improving.
Right. Speaking of improving, Owl's got to look at some kind of improvements in terms of farms, because right now he's level 9, CW's level 10, CW 0, 0, and 0. People will be like, that's not a good stat line. Well, if you're going to compare 1 for 1, you know, 1 for 1, the KDA.
Yeah, for sure. Really liking Kyrie's approach here, right? He went for, like we said, the Malefic Roar first, and then now has got the Heptaseas, which kind of feels like he wanted to go for more penetration, just because there's a lot of like damage mitigation from Edward, for example, and of course from Oh My Venus. But overall, Onic, it's just about the kills, and of course taking out the win condition from Blacklist.
Right now, Keyboy and Oh My Venus, both roamers see each other. CW is there. Oh My Venus probably tried to jump over the wall, unable to. And now CW is just poking around because they have Kyrie with this Fanny. I don't know. I kind of feel like they got to go for a kill, but
look at
Masha on the top.
Yeah, Boots. This
the
is the signature Masha. The Boots Masha is always on the split. Edward will have to go over now, but it's still going to be the turret. Tier 2 taken away by Onic. But I do want to just, give a lot of props here to CW and Keyboy, because what they were doing earlier was fighting. Oh, no way, Kyrie again. Oh, God! They hate Owl! Onic hate Owl!
Oh my God, stay in the bush, and Kyrie knows it. The telemetry, I mean, they understood the interpolation, coming up from Onic.
Is it because I said Blacklist was going to win?
Yes, it is.
We're going to see here because Keyboy,
The 1-1,
he's on My Venus, Boots is there as well. They know the positioning. CW is still on that Lord. Fanny, look at Kyrie. Kyrie's trying to flank.
Play Spider. Sans able to escape right now, able to kite away, but CW does a lot of damage right now. He's even the winner. Drudge it by Sans. Plays it away, cancelled away by the knockup right now, but CW jumps in with the Battle Mirror image once again, and Keyboy gets a G-Kundo. Immortality pop. This CW dodged away from the Astral Sphere. Owl going to play right now as Kyrie jumps into the back. Now getting taunted up. This might be a mistake right now as that's a shutdown. Owl, one more weakness point. That's the snipe. Yue finds it. Onic fall. 2-4-1.
Oh, what a stun coming out. I believe it was Owl who eventually took out Kyrie, or maybe that thought from the energy eruption coming out from Weiss. Either way, there was one hero who was able to stop Kyrie, and now Owl,
CW,
2-5-2. He's just gonna get that.
Free Lord over to Blacklist International. A beautiful skirmish to save what was a bad fight for them. Meanwhile, Sans though.
Wait.
Sans, what's happening now in the game?
Look at the bottom screen here. Look at the bottom screen. Right now, Boots, very, very low. They're still at the purple buff. Kyrie's looking at it. Wise looking at it. And now, looks like the fight is going through.
We're going to say that's Cosmo Tang ready. Oh my Venus finds the kill. Kyrie so able to go in, cutthroat as well, onto Wise with an epic roar, does not deal enough damage. That's gonna be the snipe coming down, but Kyrie's able to escape. Another kill over to Blacklist, and this might be the game where Blacklist can again come back.
Okay, here's the thing. We just don't know who got the purple buff. If Kyrie got it, they got a chance.
I think it's CW.
Kyrie
got it. One thing I want to say though, you asked if this is the tempo that you want to play with your Onic. And clearly that backfired. He's checking all of the window bushes.
Boys there.
They know this.
Too risky.
You know what? If I'm Onic, just play safe. Because look at the bottom. Look at the bottom. Owl's pushing.
Yep. 11 minutes in. Owl now has Wind of Nature. So he cannot be one-shot by Kyrie.
Oh, beautiful Brave Spider right there, but the way the Dragon still connects right now. That's Master Assassin. Edward should be bursted down here, but the bottom lane should fall as well. Cambodia roars in the venue.
Dude, okay. We gotta compose ourselves. Let's look at the in-game equipment. Even though Owl is 2-5-3 with items he has right now, can he do something?
Yeah, definitely. Now he's not gonna be one shot. Remember in game number, what's game number 1? He had the early Wind of Nature, but he lacked the damage. This time, stuck for the Corrosion Sight. Clearly though, Chewe is leagues ahead of this Owl 1-1. But there will come a point where it will be all equalized. You're looking at the 18-minute timer. That's what they need to survive to.
Did you see that? I mean, again, Blacklist International already setting up for that buff freeze, but CW went into the...
What win of nature? What win of nature?
I mean, the Win of Nature does that. I mean, you can negate damage, but how fast is it, right? How fast is your reaction time? Because when Kyrie comes through like that, yeah, man, what the heck?
That's illegal.
That is illegal.
You're illegal.
Impossible. Well, he did have the retribution once again.
Okay, now looking at the situation, Kyrie wanted to kill Edward. That's not the marksman. That's not the mage. Kyrie does not care. Right now, Onic looks like they're gonna back off a bit. What a kill! Like, how can you even react fast
You need the
enough?
replay and the slow-mo.
Yes, a slow-mo replay, please. We
How
want to
can
see
you
what
react?
happened. Oh, there you go. Beautiful production.
How can you even react to that? This is slow-mo.
Slow-mo.
Okay. Now we're watching Kyrie go
What?
My God. Okay, we're back.
Yeah.
Nice slow-mo.
No, Kyrie really knew where to place the, you know, the the wall slash the unli-walling.
There's still cables.
Still cables onto the wall. In the Philippines, they call it walling, which
really?
I don't think it's a bad name for it. But yeah, maximizing that, and of course the cutthroat was there, the retribution, you know, and of course the items that he had back then was Maleficor, Heptasis, and Hunter Strike.
Okay, they got the purple buff though now. CW is, okay, building that push in the mid lane as well. This should be a good Lord Dance for Onic. Wise already spotted out. Venus as well. Owl's not spotted yet. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane though, Edward forced to back away right now as Bob's in the Brave Spider. They're going to go for it right now. A lot of damage plays. Let's see what Agent Zero can do. Goes in for stun, but Boots is able to go in all the way. They want to commit onto it right now, but Owl gets knocked up by the Lord. Now the Rated Dragon comes through, but Sans is there as well. Rated Dragon locking him down right now. CW comes in with blazing duet. Sans again, Minute Fury, Flicker in. Who gets it? It's Wise! But look at the team fight. Look at this. You are running away. Now it's going to be Venus who's taken down. That is a disaster for Blacklist. 3-4-0. Does the Lord save them?
It will be up in what, 6 seconds or
It's going to go bot. It's going to go bot. It's not going to work.
Not in the mid. Onyx, that is a disaster for sure for Black. They don't have the wave clear. This is just Novaria.
Oh, they gotta let that Lord go. They gotta let the Lord go down. Why are they going for it right now? It seems like they want to play with the minions because the mini wave in the mid lane is not enough. They can't clear it down below. 3 seconds for Owl. It's not going to be end just right now. The top lane, the waves are pushing in as well. BOD being bought by Kyrie. BOD being bought by Kyrie. I need to repeat that
Exactly.
sentence. Holy moly.
He's in it for the kill. The fact of the matter remains, though, Edward held that. We can see through the replay. Crucial play coming up from Edward to prolong that. Harry had to traverse and spend a lot, but my Keyboy once again with a kick. Additional damage coming out from the Lord, of course, helping him out there. And of course, Sans dealt the damage too. Now they found Oh My Venus, but the Lord belongs to Wise. And that's the only saving grace for the side of Blacklist International.
He even popped the Wind of Nature, but there's no saving you at that point because the Lord swings are true damage.
And Sans had stolen Minoan Fury. Still, you convert the damage, right? Sans is packing up a punch. Again, Valentina can take out gold laners at the latter portions. Now the crystal is there. By the way, you can see Onic Kyrie had so much skills during the Okay.
Okay, crossbow attack ready for Owl, but I don't think he wants to take it now. That's already a lot of vision, and they get forced out of their own jungle. Okay. No damage yet from to Edward. I want to see what items Edward has here, because Anticuros for sure, but let's see.
Okay.
Dominance, that's it.
Yep. Very important.
Right now, looking at the situation, CW, look at the damage onto Wise. Wise has to go back. The entirety of Blacklist International, they're grouping up. They want to make sure that it's not easy for B-Boy to pick anyone up. This is very, very crucial because even though it's a 3-2 for Blacklist, this is a best of 1. Losing this game means losing it all, means being number 2. Onic now, 5,600 goal lead. Boots is conquering one side of the map. And I kind of feel like Keyboy is just waiting for his time.
Wolf, did you get to see it? How many Sky Guardian helmets does Boots have? Because that is going to be crucial if he wants to deal damage. One, okay.
One for now. Does have the Twilight armor. So he needs that. Actually, doesn't need that much.
No,
He changed the passive.
No,
I think it's for Yue and I don't know.
Maybe.
For all-ins, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, just to make sure that he doesn't get bursted down, because again, sometimes, I mean, honestly, even going up against the Fredrin, that's quite a lot of damage. So just making sure that you can handle it. The Lord now has spawn.
This should be a free Lord, though.
CW is leashing it away. Now blacklist. I kind of feel like they want to contest. But how?
Sans is owning them away. The mid lane's getting pushed in as well. Boots is cutting the waves already. And they can play the long game, remember. But no, Wise is walking up. Sans wants to go for the Mini Fury right now, but it should be a free one for Kyrie. He finds it. Turtle with the Dragon was also used up by Keyboy onto Wise just to secure it even more. Owl buys the Wind Talker with 7,000 gold lead. 18 minutes. It's an evolved Lord. Can blacklist defend?
The problem with that, like having a one-on who's struggling is that you don't get your items fast, and not having the trifecta of the attack speed items. You have the Golden Staff, the Corrosion, and maybe the Windtalker that sums up to 80% more attack speed. It means that you're not as fast when it comes to your Tiger pace. The fact that Owl only got his Windtalker in this point in the game, he's way leagues behind the farm of Onic. That meant that he didn't have the time. But look at this, Onic. They want all of the lanes to crash together.
Right now, Onic, they're doing a concealed play by Keyboy. Keyboy goes in. Can he catch?
Getting on a few skills right now. Venus on the base. That's going to be Boots also dumping in. Mini Fury not saved up right now. Side! To the flicker forward, but no damage on the base. It's still going to be Boots targeting down. Riley! On the flag! Built on the ruins of Blacklist Demise! The new atop the sky.
Savor the moment. MSC 2023 champions Onic! The champions now is not a Philippine Grand Finals.
Kyrie wanted the championship, man.
Now, you know what? It's over for us. We gotta go to stage. We gotta feel what the players are feeling. We're gonna throw it over to Mara and Robbie.